Hello there my fellow Guardians, how's it going? This is Mario here, bringing you guys another Destiny video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to do the weekly Nightfall Strike for week number 10. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this, and so here we go. Now, just before we start, I'll go through all of the modifiers as well as some of the gear that you're going to want to have. So first of all, we have Epic and Nightfall as usual. In case you're new, Epic basically means heavily shielded and highly aggressive enemies that appear in large quantities. Nightfall means that if all players die, you return to orbit, and of course we're going to be soloing it, which means that if I die in a darkness zone, I'll return to orbit. We have Juggler, which means there is no, then these are the three ones for this week. Juggler, which means that no ammo drops appear for your equipped weapon. Light Switch, which means that enemies deal much more melee damage, and finally Arc Burn, which means that arc damage does 300% more damage. So some of the weapons you want to be using are of course arc damage weapons. So here we have, actually I want to change this, so we're going to be using that. If you have patience and time, you're going to want to use it. But if you don't have patience and time, just use something like the Epitaph or another arc sniper rifle. For the primary weapon, just use anything. If you don't have patience and time, then use an exotic like the Surus or something. And finally, you want to use an arc machine gun if you have one. If not, use Solar or Void. It doesn't really matter. But if you have arc, use arc. So I'm going to be using the Culling, which I actually got from last Nightfall. Also, I'm actually the weakest class because I don't have an arc subclass. Big advice: be level 28 if you try and solo this. Usually, if you're in a group of 3 and you're below level 28, you can get away with it. But if you're soloing it, be level 28 or you will die. So this week, in case you don't know, it is the Winter's Run Strike. This is week number 10. I think it is, anyways. And so yeah, we're basically going to be trying to solo this, which is quite challenging in case you guys. And by the way, we will be using cheesy methods. I guess that came out wrong. We're going to be using what people call cheesing, which is essentially where you what's it called? It's basically where you hide in a spot, or there's like a little camping spot that's easy to kill enemies from. And that's simply because it's the easiest way, I'm not going to lie. Any other way is harder. But anyways, now we're in the game. So what you want to do is just progress through the strike as normal. Also, sorry about this video, it's going to be a little bit longer than usual. I usually don't upload long Destiny videos. But today I am going to. And then I'll also be uploading some more Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'll be uploading some more, basically everything. It's just I have to find the time to do everything. And so today we're going to be doing this Nightfall, which is something that everyone actually wants to know how to do, because these can be very challenging and you have a chance to get exotics. It's one of the ways that you can get exotics. And actually later this week I'll be making a video about how to get stuff like exotics, legendaries, strange coins, ascendant materials, basically how to get all of the rare loot in the game. So if you guys, I have had that request for a while now and I haven't done it, so that should go up on Friday or Saturday. Not sure which day, because Zero does happen on Friday, and I usually like to upload the Zero videos, which I haven't done for the past 2 weeks, because of Advanced Warfare, but there will also be more Advanced Warfare videos coming, just be aware of that. When you come down into this cave, I'm just going to go back to the gameplay a bit. When you come down into this cave, there's going to be a few goblins and a few dregs. You just want to take them out, not too hard. I always dismantle stuff, sorry guys, has to be done. I'm not just going to dismantle everything at the end. So you can see we have patience and time, which is honestly a really good sniper rifle. I haven't upgraded it at all though, so here's the part where you're going to need to be careful. Or rather, I'm going to back up just for a second here, and I'm going to I'm going to eat or use a heavy ammo consumable. So we have max ammo on the Culling, which is actually, this is a 900 round a minute machine gun. This is not an ideal weapon to use on this strike, but we're going to use it because it's the only weapon we have. I don't have the, I don't even have the invisible perk for this. Right, so got him, and you see he died in 2 shots with the arc sniper rifle. That's just how powerful this thing is, or how powerful the arc snipers are just in general. One of them was super low on health, that guy there. Let's just take him out with primary weapon, and then the rest of them you just want to take out with your arc machine gun. And oh my god, yeah, you can see this thing fires quickly, very quickly. So then finally, you're going to want to try and get these guys over there. Snipers, one more. There we go. And then you should be able to move up. Just be careful, because you do not want to get sniped. Remember, if you die, you have to go back to the very start of the mission. See, we actually got some primary ammo. That's pretty good. Alright, we also got some special ammo. You see I'm progressing very slowly. Just going very carefully up here, because I actually haven't done this yet. So you guys are going to get see my rewards this week. For this week, rather. Now, somewhere here there should be a captain. If there isn't, he's been killed. There he is right there. And he pretty much dies if you have an... Oh, that was bad. Okay, be careful of that. That dreg actually wasn't there when I did it. If those dregs melee you, if they knife you, you are screwed, or you're going to lose a ton of health. Not even kidding. Because they do arc damage, and this is light switch, which means that melee damage is increased by enemies. So you're going to be very screwed if one of those guys manages to melee you, especially if they're stealth vandals. Stealth vandals are honestly one of the most deadly things in this strike. You'll be able to hear Peter Dinklage blabbering on in the background there. But yeah, the reason that I'm doing this video is because from this strike you can get legendaries, exotics, and from what I'm aware you can get something like 12 ascendant shards, 12 strange coins, 12 ascendant energy. So you're gonna want to do this if you can every single week. And I know not everyone has the time to gather together with a bunch of friends. So you're gonna just want to if you cannot get friends or online at the same time, then you're just gonna want to do it solo, just like I'm doing right here. Not that I don't have any friends, I'm just saying. It's an example, guys, don't take it literally. Here you can see we have some hobgoblins, snipers. We'll get you through this stage. Easy. Then you want to move up a bit. And now we're just going to have to take out a bunch of enemies again. This is essentially what you're going to have to do. You have to go it's very tedious, very careful, but it pays off. Alright, there's the dreg down. I'm trying to get some sniper ammo, that's why I'm going a bit carefully. So, for this first bit, you're just gonna... And there's my phone. You just want to camp behind this kind of wall here, just for this first bit, and then we'll be going to the kind of cheesing spots for the day. Right, and also you want to try and not attract too much attention of the Minotaurs just yet, because if you attract the attention of the Minotaurs, they're going to run up to you, and it's not going to be very friendly. Like, you can see one of them here, he's come to me. He's coming over to me. So, we're going to snipe him, hopefully. Yep, easy. And then we're going to go very, very carefully. Hey, there's a noble captain. Two of them, actually. Alright, we need to get back. Because noble captains do arc damage. Seriously, you're going to want to remember which enemies do arc damage in this. See, look at how much damage I just did. I am not an enemy. Because arc damage, just so you know, arc burn applies to both enemies and to you. So you do more arc damage, but enemies also do. So there's no real good way around it. You're always going to be in a bit of a situation. You can see here that I've only actually used one ammo synthesis so far. That's pretty decent if you ask me. So I'm just going to come around here, scout out for any ammo packs or ammo boxes, I guess, or whatever you want to call them. And then you want to run back up here. And so now this is where we begin the kind of first major phase of the strike. Which is where the 3 waves of enemies, as always, run out at you while Ghost Dinklage scans something. I hope I actually put him on that. I did. Alright. So what you want to do is you want to run back up this hill. You want to jump on this rock. And you want to jump up here onto this rock. And then you're on this kind of ledge. And you want to be very careful while you're up here. You're going to notice that all the enemies will spawn down there just as normal. And you just want to pick them off from up here. It's a very nice spot. But it's, like I said, it's a bit of a cheesy spot. But I will try and, if it's necessary, I'll skip through this just because it can, I understand it can be a bit boring to watch me do stuff like this. But I'll speed it up to a point where it's watchable, so you guys know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not I might hop down. If I do, I'll explain why I'm doing it. I will slow it down if I need to explain anything. Oh, I missed him. Right, we need to pull out this thing and finish him off. And anyone else? Oh, what's that? Ooh, that's good. I thought it was a purple engram for a second. I was like, what? Purple engram. Alright, you're a goblin. Come back here. Right, kill that one there as well. Right, got them both. And then there should be a Minotaur hiding somewhere as well. Is that a hobgoblin? That is a goblin. Right, we need to be very careful about Minotaur for a second here. Ooh, tripping it. We're gonna want now in a second. Actually, we're gonna want to jump down there. Maybe even now. I'm just trying to pick off the goblins because we're going to want to finish them off with the heavy machine gun, simply because it does a bunch of damage very quickly. Look at this thing, wrecking them. Or rather, it was until they moved and teleporting. Right, I'm trying to deteriorate his health, but it's very hard because this this heavy machine gun does so much recoil. But if you guys have a normal heavy machine gun, one that isn't 900 rounds a minute, you guys are going to be good. But at the minute, this is the only heavy arc weapon that I have. I just realised that now it's the only heavy arc weapon I actually have. That's not good. I killed him, and there's some heavy ammo down there. That's actually very good. It means we're not going to have to use as much synthesis. You always want to try and get, no matter what weapon it's for, always try and get the heavy and the special ammo synthesis. Also, you won't want to use Icebreaker, because as far as I'm aware, Icebreaker is a solo damage sniper. You're going to be doing nowhere near as much damage as I'm doing now. I might skip through the next wave, actually. Just, like, speed it up on the camera. I'll of course, have to play it normally, but you guys will have to watch me do it. These guys, as far as I know, they don't deal arc damage, so you're okay if they shoot you just a bit. Like there, yeah, he's just shooting me a little bit. He's okay. Alright, so that is the first wave. We're gonna skip ahead a bit now. You're gonna hear a bit of a click, like a loud click, really quickly in just a sec. And there's also, actually, just before I go, there's gonna be a few goblins that are gonna spawn right there. You can see them, and you just want to be very, very careful about taking them out, because they are extremely annoying and extremely dangerous if they manage to get their hands on you. Like, you can see I'm getting grenades chucked at me everywhere. There's still one down there. Damn it. Right, so he's going to do that, and then we're going to jump down. And you'll also get a bit of ammo from this. So really quickly, we are going to speed this up. I'm just going to skip through this next part. You're going to hear a bit of a loud click. It's just me muting my microphone. And after we've done that, we will come back and we will... I might just commentate over the third wave just to let you guys know more about the strike. But until then, just I'm just going to speed this up real quick. Alright guys, we're back. You might have heard a loud clicking noise there real quick as well, just because of my microphone being unmuted. But as you can see, we're on the final wave of enemies now. We're doing pretty good, actually. Yesterday I did try and do this and I absolutely failed. So now you're going to see these harpies that are going to come in. You want to be very careful with these guys. They do arc damage. They're going to kill you. Very much going to kill you. As far as I know, they do arc damage anyways, because they're fallen, and fallen do arc damage. And oh, damn. Right, so what you want to do, you want to be, like I say, very careful. You want to try and pick these guys off. These guys down here, the Hydras. Except they're going to hide from you. If they do that, then you want to try and take out the Harpies. So, to get out the Harpies, they have arc shields, thankfully. So you're going to be able to take those down easily. Like I just did. Just mow them down, literally. You can see I'm just literally just kind of like... I'm trying to tap the trigger. Just because I have the 900 rounds a minute stupid heavy machine gun. Which I actually didn't buy from Future Warcall. I got this from last week's Nightfall. I think I already mentioned that though. You want to just pick them off real quick like that. Pick it off. Right, there's another harpy gone. And you want to try and just take out these harpies, or you can try and take out the minotaurs, not the minotaurs, the hydras first, depending on which one attacks you. Whichever one attacks you first, you're probably going to want to take out, just because it'll be easier. You can see him there, he's trying to hide from me. He won't be hiding for long though. He's not going to come out. They're not going to come out. If they do this, don't jump down. That's a horrible idea. If you jump down, you are dead. Very, very much. You're very, very much dead if you jump down. Oh, that's in my opinion. So, actually, we might just advance slightly like down here. I'm going to come down here and see if they'll come out a bit. Because they're yeah, you see they're down there. We're going to try and get you. Just like earlier, a couple of sniper shots is going to slay them literally into oblivion. Where are they? Hello? There we go. Alright, that's the first one. You can see we got the first one. And you'll see when I'm shooting them I go real quiet. That's just simply because of concentration. Because I don't want to fail this. I don't want to have to do this again. Again, be careful. Got him. Is that it? Or is there one more? I think there's one more. Nope. I was wrong. Okay. So now we're going to hop down. We're actually going to collect all this stuff. We got a decoherent engram. And then you're going to want to advance. We're almost there now. So we're almost at the final boss. And then I'm going to show you how to do the final boss. And in case you don't know, there is a cheese way to do the final boss. You guys are also going to get to see my rewards for doing the strike. Now, I want to discuss something. It's not too important, but using pikes on this mission. You want to grab one. You are going to want to grab one, just because it's a vehicle and it goes pretty damn fast. But should you use it? Only if you're good with using pikes. Simply because this thing does arc damage, and that means you do 300% more damage than you usually do. However, they are very hard to use, in my opinion. So I'm going to be taking out these guys with it. There's going to be some hobgoblins on the right, just in case you didn't know that. And then I'm going to be carefully traversing through the regions of Africa. No, I'm sorry. And trying to take out some of these guys. I'm going to try and just pick off a few enemies. I'm not going to try and kill maybe the minotaurs with this weapon. With this pike. I'm going to try and save this for something in a bit. I'm trying to, as you can see, I'm trying to take out these enemies on the side. Not trying to take out the minotaurs just yet, which we will be doing it soon. Or they're going to teleport through here, and you're going to want to just creep around like this. Like, you see, I've just destroyed that guy with it, actually. Whoa, my skills have gotten better with this thing. Let's just zoom back. Alright, so like, you can see here I'm playing very defensively with this thing. You don't want to rush with this. If you rush, you'll die. Guaranteed death if you rush. You really do need to take your time. If you don't take your time, especially if you're doing it solo. If you're in like a fire team with a couple of guys or a couple of people, you're gonna be pretty good. You can just do the strike as normal, just rush it. You still want to be a bit careful though, because of all of the arc damage stuff that's on this mission. You need to die, so. Right, you see? Yeah, we actually did alright with the pike that time. And simply because it does arc damage, it deals a frick ton of damage to enemies, and you're gonna want that frick ton of damage. Moving on, we're almost at the final boss now. Zooming through with the pike. Personally, actually this pike is pretty damn good for this strike. I recommend using him, or trying him at least if you're not very good with him. Don't die, really. It's not worth it. Now back up for a sec, kill that thing, and then move on. You don't want to die to that thing. It's very annoying. And there's my phone again, god damn. I don't even know what that is. I think it's just some random companies texting me. But it doesn't even matter. And by random companies, I don't mean anything to do with YouTube. I mean, like, just phone companies that I do with. Yeah. I think you guys know what I'm saying. But, just get rid of these guys. And you are back there. You're going to see him back there. He's going to try and just sneaky. Hey, trying to throw grenades at us. Actually, I forgot about these guys. You're going to want to try and get rid of them. Just because they're going to annoy the hell out of you if you don't. There we go. That guy's down. Is there a guy down there? There's a Hydra. Yep. He's got his shield up there. Again, like you say, you want to be very defensive. Again, move back. Get rid of that thing. You don't want to be blown up by that thing. That's going to be stupidly annoying. Let's get rid of this guy. Or let's damage him a bit. And there we go. That's one of the Hydras down. You want to push up a bit. Be a bit careful still. Just hit him from back here. And it appears that he actually can't see you from back here, so that's good. Now, hide behind this rock while he's got his shield up, or hide behind any rock while he's got his shield up, just like, I don't know, go over here if you really want. Doesn't really matter, just make sure you're not in his line of sight. And then when he puts it, because he can shoot through his shield, in case you actually didn't know that. But once he's put his shield down, literally just fire, and he's dead. And you can see there's actually an enemy somewhere. Where is that enemy? He's up there, isn't he? Yep, goblin. It's only a goblin. We didn't even need to kill him, to be honest. We would have been able to survive. Oh, wait, this guy, there's a couple of them. We're going to need to take them out real quick. Like I say, being extremely careful and patient will be rewarding in this strike. There you go, we're done. So now you're going to want to progress, once again, forwards. I actually don't know how you get up this thing with this balloon. I said a balloon, pike. Why did I even confuse those two? It doesn't matter too much. I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to get up there with this. Is it like that? I don't even know. Anyways, we're going to progress on foot now. So this is the part where you just want to progress on foot. Without the pike, unfortunately. Rip and peace pike. Moving forwards. And my phone again. Sorry about this, you guys. I might as well just turn it off in a second if it goes off again. It doesn't matter too... Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter too much. Hopefully you guys don't mind the random dings in the background. Yeah, you just want to be careful. Like I say, keep being careful. I've said that a lot. But seriously, it's can't be stressed enough. You're going to have to play defensively or you're going to die. You can see there's people. Like, actually, you can literally just sit here and they will fight. Or you can rush in. Either one works fine. You're just going to want to be very, very careful. If you do manage to rush in. You can see that there's a Reaver Captain. You're going to do a ton of damage to him. You want to be getting as much damage on him as possible. Take out the harpies, because they're very easy to do. You see, I've got body dropper there. A cell from prison of elders. Blah, 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 blah. You can hear them. Yeah, Dinklage in the background. Minotaur's down, because of our arc heavy machine gun. You'll notice that this thing is just a tank, and that's just because it is. And you there? You're dead. Yeah, you want to get rid of those Reaver Captains. They're going to be annoying. You want to push up a bit, make sure there's no enemies. If there is enemies, don't rush. Seriously. I've said that too many times now. But you don't want to rush. It's very bad if you rush. Like, I'm going to run into some sort of captain here where I can already see it. Hey, trying to do to me. There's a Drake. Hey, sneaky. Trying to kill me. Hello. There's one up there as well. Got him. Hey, you can see you actually got some heavy machine gun ammo. That's going to be very useful in a second for what we're about to do. Jump up here. How did I know there'd be guys up here? Oh, wait, there's not guys up here. They're below me. Crud. Okay, this is bad. Sorry, I'm playing it normally for a second here, and you'll see why in a second. And you can see these guys do arc damage. They're doing you guys don't even know. You guys don't even know how much I panicked. That was intense. So you want to keep back here to where this bit was over here. Literally, this is how intense. This is how much you have to just be careful on this. Take out these snipers like that. Take care of them, and you can see the snipers up there. They do arc damage again. Don't mess with them. They'll mess with you. Big team. I thought I saw a stealth vandal. Yeah, you're gonna hear me freak out a bit here, guys. A bit, sorry. Hey. Ooh. Like I say, they do melee damage. If they melee damage you, you're dead. Again, because they've got arc damage and it's melee, so light switch is gonna wreck you. Alright, I actually forget that these shanks have You're dead. I can't be doing with this. It's too much. Too much to handle. Hey, someone's sniping me. No, it's them guys all the way over there. God, I still haven't killed them. Right, we need to kill those. We need to kill that guy over there first. Got him. So at least he's not bothering us anymore. Let's take out one of these shanks again. Let's kind of push up a bit. Let's just see what we're dealing with here. Trying to stealth dodge me. Dare you? Evil. Sir, evil. Come on. He's trying to... They're trying to... You can't die on this bit, guys. Seriously, don't die on this bit. It's not worth it. It's really not worth running through all of this and then dying. Really bad knots. So I'm actually just going to quickly speed up this thing. Because it's going to take a bit. So I'll be right back, guys. And then we'll start again once the guys are being released. Alright guys, we're back. And we just killed off everything, basically. And so now that Archon Priest is going to release, what you're going to want to do is run to this side of the map. You're going to want to run up here, jump on this rock, and duck down here. And you can see now you're under this platform. This is probably the safest place on this mission to come. That's what she said. You're going to want to... Now, if you run down here, you'd think that you're going to fall off. You don't. Don't worry about it. You can sit back here if you want and just snipe the boss. Or... you can be a bit more sneaky than that, and you can try and pinch a bit of his health off every so often, and you can see we're actually getting stuck. He'll teleport up here eventually, like he's actually walking here. You can just snipe him, like I said. You just snipe him. It's going to take off quite a chunk of his health, especially considering he's going to be... Wait, one sec, let's take out the servitor. Sorry, you might have heard something just like there's some sound just go away. In my room. It's just my computer turning off every so often because when I don't use it for so long. Right, let's just hop down here. And yeah, you're going to want to be so careful. Not even going to lie. And you can see actually already his health is going down by quite a considerable amount. You want to pinch off these shanks before you do anything. These shanks are going to kill you. Not going to... Like I say, look how much damage they do, but just because they're arc damage. They do so much damage, it's unbelievable. This shit, it's OP almost, but, you know... Nightfall, what are you going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. And then you want to come over here. You'll notice that we do a considerable amount of damage with this gun. Hey. Let's slide away. You can see, yeah, to the boss on the headshots with this thing, we do a ton of damage. You want to try and get as many headshots on the boss as possible with, if you have an arc heavy machine gun. Or if you have any gun, to be honest, because, you know, you're going to do more damage with headshots than with anything. So, yeah, let's try and pick off this guy again. Where is he? Where is he? He's going away again. There he is. Oh, he's so close to dying. Yeah, there he is. We got him, we got him, we got him. And so now, pull out this gun. And there we go. Alright, you can stamp you, by the way. He can still stamp you if you're not careful. We're going to head back here. We're going to activate... oh, we can't activate one of those, damn it. We activated one too early ago. You want to be very careful at this point. We can't reach any of that ammo because we just can't. And so, you're going to want to take out the servitor, first of all. Because that servitor is going to be very annoying to you. And then you want to head back here again. You just want to keep doing this over and over again. Until the boss finally dies, falls to his feet, or I don't even know what you want to say. Right, there we go. You see we did a ton of damage to him again. Let's go again. You see we're just dealing the damage, the hits. We're taking them as well. We're taking hits. You see that, guys, how annoying this can be. Alright, I'm going to speed this up again until he's just very low on health, and then I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, sorry about always muting it and then coming back again, but we're back now, and this is probably going to be the last time that I'm going to have to like mute the mic and stuff, because as you can see, he's almost dead. Let's just chuck a grenade out, let's try and get rid of some of the ads. You can see that this will get covered in ads if you don't kill them, and that's why I highly advise using maybe better equipment than I have, etc. Try and level up your snipers before you come into this thing. Of course, if you already haven't leveled up the snipers, it doesn't matter. But it'll be much easier if you do level up all the snipers. And you can see here he's on very low health now, if I do say so myself. We're running very low on primary ammo even. In fact, that's a good thing, because your ammo will regenerate as far as I'm aware. So let's just use up this machine gun ammo on this guy. On the Reaver Captain. And then as far as I know, if we shoot these last 7 bullets... our ammo, we just gotta wait for it a bit. So we're just gonna wait here a bit for the ammo to regenerate. Apart from that, this is basically all you have to do. You just have to sit back here. Like I say, you can run down here to regain health, and it actually looks pretty damn nice down here. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty damn sweet. And like you can see, there's loads of like, there's the kef. I don't even know what it's called. Sorry, people are gonna now. Kill me. The catch, there you go, I got it right. Don't judge me. Yeah, so you can see we have 0 ammo. I don't even know if this is like a thing, like our ammo's not going to regenerate or anything like that. I don't think that's a perk for the Nightfall. As far as I know, it's not. Anyways, I hope it's not, because otherwise we're going to be sat here for a long time. I'll be right back, guys. I'll make sure that the ammo regenerates. I said this would be the last time I'd pause it, but it turns out this is going to be the last time I'm going to pause it, just to see if the ammo regenerates. Guys, sorry about the pauses. We're just going to use the heavy ammo, the primary ammo synthesis after all. To take out this guy. He's actually regenerated some of his health, so be careful, because apparently he regenerates his health. So you're going to want to deal the damage very quickly. You can see all his ads are going to surround him again. He's going to try and block himself up, but he's going to fail because he's almost dead, very almost dead. He's super almost dead. Is he dead? Is he done? He's done. The damage has been dealt. He is dead. We finished the Nightfall. You're going to get your rewards. I actually can't wait to see what I get this one. I hope I get something good from that, because that took forever. It usually doesn't take as long as that. And I got Apotheosis Veal, which, by the way, guys, I have already fully leveled up and got. Oh boy. I'm going to get a few Ascendant Shards from that, I guess, at least. And I'll be able to level up my raid gear that I got. But, you know, that just shows that you can get, what's it called, exotics from this strike. It's actually very common. I've received, like, I think it's 2 legendaries from this out of the 5 times that I've done it, and the rest have been exotics. So that has been the weekly Nightfall Strike for week number 10, ladies and gents. You can solo it, it's been proven by me right now. And you can see here we got Apotheosis Veil, which I'm actually going to have to just dismantle because I've got nothing else to do with it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully I've helped you to complete the Nightfall. If I have, remember to smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for daily Destiny content. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Twitch. Links in the description below. And I'll see you guys in another video. So until then, ciao.